Well, here we are for the second game of Group A, the opening round of the 1950 World Cup, hosted by Brazil. Last game out, Switzerland routed the Italians 4-0. 2 goals from Alfred Freddy Bickel and 2 assists from Charles Antonin. We turn our attentions now to fellow South Americans, Chile. Some pundits are calling them the dark horse of Group A. With the dark horse tag comes great responsibility. Many dark horses fall by the wayside, but the Chileans have the likes of Atilio Klimaski, Guillermo Diaz, the goalkeeper, the man nicknamed the Toad, Sergio Livingstone, one of the best goalkeepers on the continent and perhaps the world. Manuel Munoz, Andres Prieto, Fernando Riera, Osvaldo Saez, all capable players. And then there's the man himself, the 24-year-old George Robledo, the man who plays at Newcastle, and he has been a sensation. One of the best players in the English league. For Newcastle. And this is why pundits have labeled him a Group A dark horse. And they're on their home continent. Other than a home game, what more could Chile ask for? They take on a very stubborn United States team. Virtually returning the same squad from 2 years ago. They got 2 points out of 3 from a group containing France, Brazil, and Ireland. They drew with France and Ireland, and they had a mathematical chance to get through while being routed by Brazil. They come to Chile ready to fight. Starman, Haitian immigrant, Joe Kitchens did not get rolling in the last tournament. He is licking his chops to get going here. For one of these teams, it's an important step forward, especially with the separation between Switzerland and Italy after the opening rout by the Swiss. Here you can see the Chileans are in their red and white kits, and the United States are in all navy blue. The Chilean goalkeeper is in yellow, and the United States goalkeeper is in black. The football we are using today is called the Topper Classic. And now we randomly decide the next stadium. And we are in Curitiba at the Estadio Durival de Brito e Silva. The Chileans are going all out with all of their supporting cast and Robledo. There's the lineup. The Toad, Sergio Livingstone in goal. Padilla and Chaparro are the defenders. Saavedra is the holding midfielder. Torres and Saez are the advanced midfielders. Saez is the leader of that group. The captain is Munoz. He is a supporting striker, partnered by the man, the myth, the legend, George Robledo, the great hope of Chilean football. The man known as El Gringo. Wingers are Prieto and Diaz, two talented wingers, and then Attilio Ramaski, proven goal scorer tonight, will lead the attack. Union Española man. Well, for the United States, Sven Engdahl is in goal. Two center backs are Harry Kiof, Alfonso Marina, Herman Wecki, and Zenon Stinek. On the outside backs, still as the captain. Al Zerhusen, Bill Conterio, Jim Dorian, and there's the man himself, Joe Kitchens, in the attacking midfield role. Ed Murphy supports William Luby up front. We take it to Curitiba for the opening kickoff. Well, there's the Estadio Dorival de Brito da Silva in Curitiba. "75 degrees. Now the teams come out. Chile really licking their chops. Really full of belief are the Chileans. They feel they can get out of this group. They feel they have the necessary firepower. The likes of Attilio Kramaski and George Robledo. And here we are. Just checking the match conditions. Everybody's favorite part of our broadcast. The match conditions are set. So is the volume, the cameras are in their positions. And the Chileans will get us kicked off here in Curitiba. There's the man, Robledo on the ball. Torres with the strike, it's out for a corner. Diaz will take it. And it's headed wide by Attilio Kramaski. There's a very interesting strip behind the goal. I've never seen that before. Kramaski, Robledo, Diaz on the left. Diaz back to Saez. In the box it goes, and Sven Engdahl with the save. Ping pong in the box. It was a cheeky little effort, really. And Sven Engdahl was the first man down as the Chileans look to take the game to the Americans. Prieto, right at Sven Engdahl. The United States, 2 points 2 years ago. They returned virtually the same squad. Two years older, 2 years wiser. can they improve upon their performance? But they're arguably in the tougher group, believe it or not. Gramaski. Shot by Prieto. It was really never going on target, was it? Sven Engadal will take the goal kick. Well, the Chileans have been relentless right now. Diaz down the left. Crosses it, headed away by the Americans. They proved to be such a stubborn bunch, especially on defense in the last World Cup. And they're holding out here in the first 10 minutes. Gietjens loses it. There's Kramaski. Whipped in and cleared by the United States. There's Gietjens. Marina. Smilik. Oh, no foul given. Robledo. Kramaski. Robledo. The Newcastle man. How did he miss that? Oh, George Robledo had his chance. And he headed it wide. Jim Dorian now down the left. All eyes on George Robledo. And it's Livingstone the Toad. Munoz now. The Chileans are in. And Kramaski took it too far wide and into the side netting. Lively opening 15 minutes here in Curitiba. Kramaski's in! Engdahl with the save and the United States clear. There's Kramaski. But it's got to be said, it's wonderful goalkeeping by Engdahl. Saved it very well on the one-on-one. Robledo. Robledo wins the corner. Munoz will take it. Headed away. Well, the United States building a wall back there. Headed forward, and Engdahl had to keep his wits about him. Saavedra. Diaz. He's in, Diaz. Late the cross and deflected in. And it's had to be George Robledo. It just had to be. Off the deflection, it doesn't matter. Good players cause good things to happen. And George Robledo has his World Cup goal. Laid off to the middle. Defender in the way. Wonderful work, I think, by Kramaski to cut across. And Engdahl was diving, and it deflected in. And on 18 minutes, Newcastle man George Robledo with the goal. Well, you have to love it when the stars come through. We had talked about George Robledo in the entire build-up. He is the star. The Newcastle man, Robledo! 2-0! And that's his second. He is carrying Chile on his back. And I don't mean the food. The save by Engdahl, but Robledo, who's always fighting. It's why he fares well in the Premier League. Always scrapping, always feisty, and very skillful, and he just puts in the rebound, despite the great efforts of Engdahl. And it's 2-0 Chile. 21 minutes gone, and the United States are in major, major trouble. Dorian down the left. There's Ponteria. He wins the corner. Levy will take it. And Chile will clear it for a throw. Murphy crossing. Headed away. Oh, he's been the star, Robledo. There's Dorian. And it's well wide by Jim Dorian. There's Kramaski. I don't know why he didn't keep going there. There's Gietjens. He's the star for the United States. He's being overshadowed by Chile and George Robledo. Munoz now in the box. Saez! Good save! No! Robledo with the first half hat-trick! Where did he come from? Engdahl thought he made the save, and Robledo came flying through. And he is your early leading scorer of the World Cup. I have to say, it's a bit of a lazy save by Engdahl. He's really probably got to control that. He tries to tip it away, and look at Robledo. He's fighting. Is there a push, a tug, an elbow? No, there's nothing in it. Engdahl with the lazy save. And George Robledo with his first half hat-trick. He is the star man. All the world will know Robledo now. Already considered one of the world's finest players, and he is showing it here. It is 3-0. And it's 4-0! He's done it again! It's a 4-goal haul! It's a poker for Robledo! He is shining ever brightly! 4 goals in the first half! The United States defense has crumbled. George Robledo in a star-making performance. Newcastle fans everywhere will be saying, "We told you so." What a first half for George Robledo. The United States will win the corner. Oh, I did not envision Chile jumping to a 4-0 lead, but here we are. In 4 goals from the man, George Robledo. Diaz, Robledo, Damaski. Cleared. Chile want more. Saavedra. Long strike! Sven Engdahl with the shave on the line. Well, we've neared the Italy Switzerland scoreline, and we're not even in the second half. And there's a foul. They're down. Jim Dorian gets the yellow. Nasty challenge that. And Prieto has to go off the treatment. Wecky is off for Monson. There's Luby, scorer in the first World Cup. Quinterio to Dorian, Dorian to Quinterio, who was offside. There's Robledo. What a star-making performance he has had. He's doing it all for the Chileans, and the save made by Engdahl. Robledo, great ball into Kraloski! Good save by Engdahl. Ed Murphy now, he's in, Ed Murphy! And it's into the side netting. The United States. Dick Packer is in. I did not catch who he's in for. There's the ball in, and Damaski was way outside. Robledo. Damaski. Robledo! Nearly got his 5th. Laid off there. Robledo then with the strike. And Engdahl had to improvise and tip it up in the air. It's all Chile. 41 minutes gone, and this game feels like it's already over. Diaz. There's Beechins. Ontario. Beechins. Luby. And Murphy. Goal! And Murphy! It's 4-1. The United States have something on the board. I thought he took it far too long there, but he really did his time. And Ed Murphy pulls one back for the United States. Sayas. Down he goes. Play continues. Diaz down the left. Munoz. Diaz. Sayas. Whipped in. The United States clear. They're not completely out of it, but it really does feel one-sided. Here they come, though. Ed Murphy. Lloyd Monson. Beechins. Zerhusen. Beechins offside. Zerhusen gets the yellow card. Well, it's halftime. There was only 4 shots by the United States. Oddly enough, the possession was 50-50. Really felt like Chile had more, but the stats don't lie. 24 chances for the Chileans in a 4-goal haul by George Robledo. What a star-making performance already. We now go to the second half. United States, 3 goals down, not out of it yet. But it really feels like it's improbable. We'll see. Here we go. Here's the United States. They did have 50-50 possession. Munoz is in. Munoz! That puts the game away. It has to. Manuel Munoz makes it 5-1. The Colo-Colo man was in. Angel gave away the far post, and Manuel Munoz did not miss. It's 5-1. John Carden comes in for Schmelik. Kremaski steals the ball, and it's 6-1! A 2-goal double saldo! Attilio Kremaski gets his goal, and the Chileans are away with it now. The little hope that the Americans have is all but deflated. Attilio Kremaski of Union Española stole the ball and finished expertly. And it is now a complete rout by the Chileans. What a way to start the half. Very cute. That's Beechins. He goes down, he wins the foul. He will cross it in, but the Chileans clear. There's Diaz down the left. Kremaski goes around the goalkeeper! What a goal! Attilio Kremaski makes it 7-1. And they are running rampant on the Chileans. What a finish! Oh, skillful indeed from Kremaski. Look at that! Absolutely skins end goal. The Americans all over the place. Embarrassing for everybody, and then skins the goalkeeper and puts it into the net. What a goal from Attilio Kremaski. It's 7-1. The United States are wishing the ground would swallow them whole. They have absolutely come out flat in this half. Sayas. What a classy finish by Kremaski. It was. Well, here the Chileans coach maybe consider when to bring on reserves if you want to go for goal difference. It's really an interesting proposition. At some point you might want to slow it down and preserve your players, but you could really create a goal differential nightmare scenario for Switzerland early here if we keep going. Torres, Munoz, Riera. Riera, good save! Played back. And props to Sven Engdahl, that's a great save. Look at him get that palm up there, that is brilliant. 7-1 or not, that's a brilliant save. Props to Sven Engdahl, he's made some good ones today. He's really not had a howler. He's just been peppered. Munoz. Saavedra. Flicked on and tipped over. Siegbert Worth comes in for Zahuzen. And Chile head over the bar. We've got about 31 minutes remaining. Murphy has the lone United States goal. Dick Packer. Here come the Chileans. Riera down the right. Riera crossing header. And the save made by Sven Engdahl. Romaski up to Riera. That's out for a throw. Ronald Coder comes in for Ontario. United States, Ed Murphy. There's Torres. Great ball into Saez and a good save by Engdahl. And Algueta comes in for Torres. There's Diaz. Hello! It's 8-1! It's Saavedra! Wonderful header. And I think Engdahl didn't. Oh, here was no chance for that, Engdahl. Just a popped up header, no chance for Engdahl. And the Chileans are now up 8-1. Look at Saavedra. Pops up the header. There's a little twisty. And it leaps right into the goal. No chance for Engdahl. And it is an absolute rout by the Chileans against a United States team that held France and Ireland to draws. Well, are the dark horses for real? Here's Beechins. Oh, Ed Murphy nearly got his second, volleyed it wide. Romaski. Hughes. Riera, Munoz, Saavedra, quality at, given away, Monson, Saez, easy pass for Saez, William Luby, back to Livingstone, Equata, Robledo, okay. Robledo, Munoz to Saavedra, it's 9-1, he has his second. What a game it is for Chile. Saavedra. Goals galore for the Chileans. They are really making it a very interesting goal differential. Saavedra. Oh, puts it right past Engdahl. It's 9-1. We called Chile dark horses, and it looks like they took offense to that. They are here to play. Oh, good tip by Livingstone. There's still 15 minutes remaining. Diaz. Down the left, Diaz. Crosses. Riera. Crosses. No! There's number 10! It's a hat-trick for Tilio Permeski. It's number 10. And it's officially the most goals scored by a team in a World Cup game. You may remember the World Cup final of 1936 ended 9-0 in favor of Yugoslavia. Sorry, in favor of Hungary against Sweden. Well, this is a record 10 goals scored in a World Cup game. It's the first time we've seen double digits on that scoreboard. Very cute. Cleared away. Brilliant game by Chile today. Robledo. Will he get a fifth? Crosses. Oh! Skied over by Vieta. Fernando Vieta. On the half volley. Good effort. "11 minutes remain. I do not envision a 10-1 scoreline today. The Chileans are not taking the foot off the pedal. They want every opportunity to succeed." Reachins up to Luby. Luby to Murphy. Murphy. Saavedra with good defense. There's Gaetjens. Long ball flicked on and wide of the goal. Dick Packer. Then Murphy. Packer. Chaparro clears. Ronald Cooper up to Monson. Stays with it, does Monson. Header goes wide by William Luby. And Munoz will come in for Saez. A good shift for Saez. A good shift for all. Robledo. Long ball. And then goal. Sweeps up the danger. Munoz. Saavedra. Saavedra! He wanted his hat-trick by then goal. He has been busy today with the save. Will there be an 11th? Monson. Up for a throw. Guaita. Diaz. Goes down the left, unattested. Crosses! There's number 11! Kramaski gets his 4-goal haul. It's a poker for Kramaski. It's 4 goals for Robledo and 4 for Kramaski. And what is a record-breaking performance by the Chileans. Engdahl tried everything he could to get a fingertip on it. He knew if he didn't, it'd be a goal. And Kramaski said, "Thank you very much." It's 11-1. By far the highest, the most goals scored by a World Cup team in history. Records broken here in Curitiba. Engdahl with the save, and the United States can't get out of here fast enough. Look at their faces. Absolutely shell-shocked. No idea what on earth is going on. "40 chances for Chile, 8 for the United States. What's crazy is the possession was 51% to 49, about as tight as you can get. Yet, Chile wins 11-1. 2 players get a poker. Unbelievable. Unbelievable performance by the Chileans. Wild stuff there. So there's the table. A plus 10 goal differential for Chile. Likewise on minus 10 for the United States. Well, when we return, we will see Mexico take on, it's that team who made the run to the semifinal in their first ever World Cup. It's England. The Three Lions will be in action for our next fixture against Mexico. Until then, we bid you farewell. We finish here, Chile 11, United States 1. We'll see you next time for Mexico, England. Until then, take care.